Knowledge from God. Simplifying Scriptures. Genesis chapter 7.
After years of faithful obedience, the day finally arrived. God instructed Noah to bring his family into the ark, for the time of judgment had come. Because Noah had remained faithful in a corrupt generation, God would preserve him and his household through what was about to unfold. Just as God had commanded, the animals came to the ark in orderly pairs. Birds filled the skies, livestock crossed the fields, and wild creatures approached from every direction. Noah welcomed them aboard, witnessing God's perfect care over every living thing. Once everyone had entered, the Lord himself shut the door of the ark. Inside, Noah and his family waited in faith. Outside, the world continued as it always had, unaware that history was about to change forever. Then the heavens opened, rain poured down upon the earth while powerful springs burst forth from beneath the ground. What had once been dry land quickly began disappearing beneath rising waters. Day after day, the floodwaters continued to rise. Rivers overflowed, valleys disappeared, and hills vanished beneath the growing sea. Every part of the earth felt the power of God's judgment. As the waters lifted higher, the massive ark gently floated free from the ground. Built through years of patient obedience, it now carried Noah, his family, and the living creatures safely above the flood. The flood continued until even the highest mountains disappeared beneath the waters. Everywhere the eye could see, the earth had become a vast ocean stretching to the horizon. Though judgment had come upon the earth, life endured within the ark. Every animal, every bird, and Noah's family remained safe because they had trusted God's provision. For 40 days and 40 nights, rain fell without stopping. The storm seemed endless, but inside the ark, God's protection remained constant. Every promise he had made was being fulfilled. The floodwaters reached their greatest height, covering the earth completely. The old world had passed away, preparing the way for a new beginning that God alone would bring. The rain had ceased, but the waters still covered the earth. Noah and his family waited patiently inside the ark, trusting that the same God who had brought them safely this far would guide them through the days ahead. Genesis chapter 7 closes with the ark floating peacefully upon the waters. Though the flood had transformed the world, God's covenant remained unchanged. The next chapter would reveal that even after judgment, God's mercy would bring hope, restoration, and a brand new beginning.
Knowledge from God. Simplifying Scriptures.
Please subscribe, like, and share.